Hi guys, welcome back to Pokemon Blue. Last time we ran around Celadon. We did not run around Celadon. We actually went to the game corner and we beat up Team Rocket. Finished beating up the boss. And now we're gonna head off and see if we can't beat the gym leader this time. In between last episode and this episode, I did go back to the routes that I skipped a bunch of trainers on, and everybody's looking way better on levels now, so. But I still need to get in there. Gotta get Colton to cut down this tree for us. And then we can go into that gym. I'm hoping that we'll have a better time than last time. I'm finding out quickly that I can only record maybe 2 or 3 episodes in a row before I start getting really grumpy. Because that Bellsprout made me real grumpy last time. So, for Colin, I did teach him Thunderbolt last time. He does know some quick attack and tackle. So we'll see what kind of damage he can do. Hey, you are not allowed in here. Probably because I'm a boy. In the Celadon gym, only girls are allowed in here. Another Bellsprout. Not looking forward to this Bellsprout. I don't like Bellsprout. Electric type attacks are not very effective against grass types. Oh. Oh, thank goodness. This is why I hate Bellsprout. If Colin can defeat this weed, trying to think of a nice way to put it. If Colin can defeat this weed, I will just have Drew come in and sweep. Because we do not have any. Nobody knows any ice type moves. I don't even have a water type on my team, which is surprising. Because they're actually very good in this generation. We didn't know. Yeah, we're just. This is probably gonna be Drew's gym. What was I saying? Yeah, it's surprising I don't have a water type on my team. I just haven't thought or found one that I really like. So far we've been doing just fine because most of the Pokemon that are weak to water type are also weak to grass type. So, or our rock type covers things. So, it's fine. Hope this lady doesn't have any more Bellsprout. I hate Bellsprout. That wrap is just terrible when your enemy's using it. It's wonderful when you're using it, but it's terrible when your enemy's using it. Another problem with these Pokemon is that they really like powder attacks. So sleep powder, paralyzed powder, poison powder. That's not too bad. That's a one and done. But it just stalls out the game if we're like, thank goodness. I mean, the poison slowly kills you. Paralyze makes it impossible to move. Sleep is actually impossible to move. Bellsprout. I'm not dealing with Bellsprout today. The one at the end of last episode made me super mad. And then the one right before this one made me mad. We're not dealing with it. Thankfully, almost every grass type is dual poison type, which is super weak to our psychic moves. So that's nice. I ought to evolve Drew sometime soon. Maybe not quite yet. Maybe after the gym. Because I can essentially evolve him whenever at this point. Because Kadabra into Alakazam is a trade evolution. There's no level requirement on that. Same thing goes for Graveler into Golem. I might just trade them both and get them evolved up. They're very strong, which is really awesome too, but my starter's not even fully evolved, so I'm kind of like, I still don't want to evolve Nidorino yet into Nidoking. I've been able to do that since he evolved into a Nidorino, but oh well. We'll clear out the rest of the gym. You can't battle these gym trainers after the fact, so you might as well just go through and clear them out. Pidgeotto would be so much more helpful if it knew a flying move. Fun fact, it does not. It knows tackle, quick attack, or not tackle, gust. Gust isn't even a flying move in this generation. And I have not learned a fourth move on my Pidgeotto. Peeping Tom. No. No, that's the old man out front. She only has 2. She has a Bulbasaur. Neat. I thought that they had that in here. I know I've said this before, but I really appreciate how in this generation, other trainers actually use the starters in this game. They don't really do that in other games, and I don't really know why. I think it's to make your starter special. But it's kind of neat to go around and be like, oh yeah, other people have, you know, what I started with. But I don't know, I'm not a game developer. I'm not a Nintendo game developer. I'm not a Pokemon game developer, so that's probably the one thing I think they do better in this game than they do others. But that's fine. No. I was not paying attention, and I have Leech Seed. Leech Seed is not that bad of a status move thing. Yes, it lasts, and it re-heals your enemy Pokemon and takes your health, but it's not that bad. It's not that much. It's really not terrible. It goes away, I think, at the end of the battle, or when you switch as well. I'm in shock. But it's all good. Gotta cut these trees. It's a good thing we got cut, because otherwise we couldn't even take on this gym. Or even Lieutenant Surge's gym. Yeah, Colton's gonna be pretty useless here too. Oh, I see. Don't bring any bugs or fire Pokemon in here. It's not just a hint. They literally don't want you touching their flowers. I think in the anime, which I think continues on into the games, of course, but Erica is like a proper kimono girl. Her whole thing is gardening and beauty. I think she's very basic looking, but she really likes flowers. All the girls like flowers. I don't really understand why it's an all-girls gym, because she doesn't give that vibe of, you can't be here, I'm not going to talk to you because you're a boy. If all of her gym trainers do, but she herself doesn't, so I don't know. If I've said something wrong, I'm just an ignorant person, so don't worry about it. I say a few things that aren't always based. But, oh well. Is there a quick attack here? I really wish I had some flying type move on my Pidgeotto. I just don't know when I get one. I still haven't looked at. I don't look a lot of things up until I think about it. I don't always think about it till I'm in that moment, you know? Maybe? Nope. Still no fourth move for us. Oh, you. I was looking. Oh. The tree regenerates after a battle. Well, that's interesting. I see how they have the trees that you essentially have to battle at least one of these gym trainers before you can even get to Erica. I don't think Pidgeotto's gonna do much better. I guess Simon could take out a few more. It's not a ground type yet, so we are at least safe on that front. I was not paying attention to what she was saying. But with his pure poison type, they shouldn't do all that much damage to him either. I hate this line. I'm pretty confident it still will know Wrap. But yeah. Yeah, Simon should still be fine. Get some levels. I know we're doing pretty decent on levels right now. I just want to make sure everybody's like staying on the same level. It's kind of annoying when you're like, oh, I have this Pokemon that's perfect for this matchup, but it's like 5 levels weaker than everything else in my party. Like that, I don't want that. That's just pain. Sleep is so annoying, and I know it doesn't always last, as you saw, but you lose your turn altogether. In this generation, when you wake up, it's that's just your turn. Ugh. But in future generations, when you wake up, you can then move right then. The only nice thing about sleep is that it does go away at some point on its own, unlike poison, paralysis, burn. Okay. I think there's one status ailment I've never spoken about, and that's freeze. Because it's a pretty, I don't know, not all that noteworthy status condition. Like sleep. What? Random trainers can do that? That's weird. Huh. Well, that's interesting. Even modern Pokemon games don't do that. That's interesting. Huh. Yeah. Rude. But yeah, freeze, like sleep, stops you from moving at all. And, when you de-thaw, then you can move. I don't know if, you de-thaw all that quick in this game. I feel like in most modern games, you de-thaw almost instantly every time. It's just not all that great of a status condition. Just because of how short it always seems to last versus sleep. It's also hard to land a freezing status move. Who do I want out front? We're not going to battle Erica quite yet. There's one more gym trainer. Yep. Pleased to meet you. My hobby is Pokemon training. Well, ain't that nice? I, too, am a hobbyist in Pokemon training. I bet you her job is to make flower arrangements. This is one Pokemon that Drew won't be super effective against. Wow. Multi-hit moves. Execute and its evolution Executor. They're grass psychic types. So we'll see what Thunderbolt is. It's probably not going to do much. Whoa. Oh, well, am I wrong? I'm fine with this. So yeah, Psychic kind of resists Psychic, so I'm gonna do... Wouldn't do great against an Executor or Execute with Drew, but... I don't want to have to walk all the way out of here and cut multiple trees, but I think I will. I'll be right back. I just want to heal before the actual gym battle. Okay, guys, I'm back. We've got Drew in the lead. Everybody's healed up, ready to go. See if we can't beat Erica. Hello! Lovely weather, isn't it? It's so pleasant. Oh dear. I must have dozed off. Welcome. My name is Erica. I am the leader of Celadon Gym. I teach the art of flower arranging. My Pokemon are of the grass type. Oh, I'm sorry. I had no idea that you wished to challenge me. Very well, but I shall not lose. Well, she said a lot more than Giovanni did. Erica wants to fight. Oh, jeez. The ultimate evil. Should be okay with it being poison type. Ooh. Ah! Ah! I hate sleep. I should have good special defenses against the grass typing. Critical! You... Oh. Please don't critical me. Really? No! That was my only answer to the entire You've got to be kidding me. I hate with a burning passion this entire evolutionary line needs to just go jump in a volcano. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I don't have any healing items. I don't waste my money on that. This is her first Pokemon. How many did she have? 3? 4? You've got to be kidding me. And I'm like on par with her levels too. You gotta be kidding me. Oh no. Well, this'll be easier. Tangle is pretty whatever. If this idiot Pidgeotto had any actual flying constrict, are you... Okay. It's not as long as Rap. Rap is a continuous attack. Okay. Pidgeotto's picking up, even though it's stupid and doesn't have a flying type move. Bind does the same thing. Why does she have all these Oh, gracious. Oh, no. Pidgeotto, you are doing work. I knew she had a Vileplume. That's like her signature. Well, Pidgeotto's gonna have to do as much work as it can. And now, oh no. Critical, why? They're not that fast. More sleep powder. You've got to be kidding me. I wonder if Jolteon will be able to do something. Yeah, that's awful. Ugh. I guess Colin? It seemed to do a lot more than I thought in the last grass that I used that on. Critical. Good. Oh, yes, that's right. The Petal Dance is a multi-hit move, and at the end of it, it'll be confused. Actually, I should have used... Okay. Oh my. I don't know how he did that. I know I battled, but I don't know how he did that. I must confer you the rainbow badge. Oh, my Lanta lady. The rainbow badge will make Pokemon up to level 50 obey. It also allows Pokemon to use strength in and out of battle. Please also take this with you. Received TM21. Contains Mega Drain. Half the damage it inflicts is drained to heal your Pokemon. Okay, cool. Wonderful. She seems so nice. I was not worried. And then she, like, two-shotted Drew after putting him to sleep because she's a turd. Oh my. But we did it. We survived. I didn't think that was gonna be that hard. Oh, I thought Lieutenant Surge was gonna be hard. Was I horribly, horribly mistaken. Oh, I can't breathe. Ugh. Poor Drew. That was his time to shine, and he just... Nope. Nope. Yeah, I think it's time for him to evolve. Oh, let me get everybody healed up real quick, because not only am I going to have him evolve, because it is time. That just proved that it is time for him to evolve. And then Alakazam will be broken. Oh, jeez. Okay, Pokemon are fighting fit. Cool. Give me a second. I am gonna have to do some setup because we're evolving. We're evolving right now. Okay, I've got everything set up. Welcome to the Cable Club. I hope it works. Because you actually have to use a particular line. Excuse me. Like... There we go. Like, I've tried using... Ooh, what would be considered a Game Boy Color line before. And, it didn't work. Or was it, excuse me, a Game Boy Advance line. Just a moment. Please wait. Okay, I had a half second where it was like, oh, please don't. So as you can see, we're both named Nathan. That is my red playthrough. That's not my team. Charizard is, but the rest of them are not. So we're going to take Kadabra and trade. And we'll just trade for... Abra and Kadabra will be traded. Yep. Yes. There we go. There are so many lines and cords I'm tied up in right now. So, here goes one. Abra. From lowercase Nathan. In my red playthrough. Oh, I just had a thought. I probably should have swapped the games, because you won't be able to see the actual evolution. I don't think. Unless I can press B. Can I press B? Where's Kadabra? Can I? Nope. B don't work on trade evolutions. Well, lesson learned. Didn't work. Okay, that split second of like no sound. I'm like, but we will just trade. Let's go back to Alakazam at the very bottom here. Trade it on back so you can see him in his glory. Well, I trade Graveler this time. Trade him all around. Trade. This is what kids that had siblings but not friends. This is what they did back in the day. And I still do. Not that I don't have friends, they just are not Pokemon friends. There we go. There's our wonderful, wonderful Kadabra to Alakazam. Did I maintain our nickname? Because I can't see any of them with their nicknames. Because that's true. Huh. I'm learning things. Graveler. Yeah, you're not gonna see Graveler's evolution either. Like that kid in the Celadon department store who loves Graveler. He's getting a golem. Sweet. We will be really, really well set for the next gym. That is for sure. Okay. That hum every time I'm like, stop. Take that Abra from my red playthrough. And there's no backlight in my Game Boy Color, so I'm like, how do I see this? Cool. Trading back. Golem and Abra traded. Yes. I do know that for next time, if I don't think we'll have any more trade evolutions, but if I ever have any more, I need to swap out to my red cart so you guys can actually see it. But hey, there we are. There's our golem. That was our Graveler. Yay! And we'll just send back that Abra. My red teen that you see, it's just a collection of Pokemon that I'm trying to evolve up so that I can finish out my Pokedex. So yeah. I think I have 70, 80 maybe Pokemon. Alright. Well, I'm done. The cancel button. Both of us will hit the cancel button. Now, how do I get out of here? Set. I have no idea how I get out of here, actually. Like, normally, in the newer games, there's like a door that you can escape from. I really hope this doesn't ruin things, but we're gonna hit the reset. Stress. Well, at least while we're here, I just want to make a note that as the Pokemon switch to something else, that's Charmander's cry. Depending on what Pokemon is on screen, that's the cry you'll hear when you hit A. Since we're on that screen. Yay! They maintained... Well, only one of them had a nickname, but he's still here. Drew. That crazy speed and special attack. Ooh. Yeah, that's literally double regular attack. Sweet. And Golem. Great defenses. Not, terrible speed. But hey, look at that attack. Ain't that nice? Beautiful, boys. Alright. I think we've done quite a lot this episode. Very accomplished. I'm gonna call it here. Thanks for watching, guys. You guys have a good day.